Hey, what's going on, guys? Um, we're gonna do our rating for 29th of August. Um, so how was your week so far? Right now it's a rainy day, rainy Thursday. Have a little bit of juice here. All right, you know let's get into it. It's not gonna resonate with everybody, but if you enjoy, um, like and subscribe, I appreciate it. Always feel free to comment down below. Yeah, so let's get into it. Start off with Aries like usual. Universe, what do we have for Aries today? What's on the agenda? Oops. Some cards that didn't want to sit the right way. Alright. Two more shuffles. That's one. Still doesn't feel right. Let's get one more. Let's get one more toss here. Alright, let's see what we have for Aries for August 29th. Okay, the Page of Wands in reverse. I feel like you're letting your emotions, I feel like you're not, you're letting your emotions and maybe, um, your passion kind of get in your way. I feel like you're not letting things through. Yeah, with the Nine of Wands in reverse, I feel like you're really not being yourself. You're kind of letting something take control of you, like not necessarily take control, but just letting something give a little bit more. Um, you know, you're letting something have a little more, say in what's going on with you right now. Yeah, with the Temperance card, I feel like I, I feel like your partner, is kind of controlling you right now. Is kind of letting, taking control. And I feel like you just need to take a step back and just realize that this is your life. Um, you know, with the Eight of Wands, I feel like you need to, get in there and just, be your own person. Always be true to yourself. Don't let anybody else's, you know, anybody else rule over you. Tell you how you're supposed to be. I feel like your partner is maybe just pushing you in a direction you're not really comfortable with. Um, but I feel like you just need to take control. Um, you know, you need to take control, and you need to just get in there and just be the Aries that you are. You're the fire sign. I mean, you got control. Um, I feel like this is all wands here, so I mean, this is all about you. Um, you need to take control. You need to, just let that person know that this isn't how it's going to be, and if this is how they want it to be, then you're just not ready for that relationship, or that relationship isn't ready for you, and you need to move on. Um, but I would definitely talk about it first. Get your feelings out there. Um, all right, what do we have for Taurus? What do we have for Taurus? Let's see here. Taurus. What do we have for the Bulls? Let's go another two shovels. I don't like starting until the deck feels right to me. I don't know if that seems weird. Maybe that's just my weirdness. Let's try got one more here. Yeah, we'll see. It just doesn't. When it doesn't come together, I don't rush it. I try to take my time. So I'm gonna give it. Let's give it a couple more tosses here. All right, Taurus, August 29th. What do you have for you? Oh, you know, we got the 2 wands. I feel like you're split. You know, I feel like there's 2 options. I feel like you don't know there's 2 options. I feel like you're stuck. And I feel like with the Strength card, you just need to be strong. You know, I feel like you might think that everything is just riding on one person. I feel like maybe you know, you have an offer and you feel like you have to take it because, you know, you don't want to be, you know, left out in the cold by yourself. But I feel like with the 7 of Swords, there's definitely another way to go. There's something that you're not. It's gonna catch you off guard. You know, look forward to that. Something's gonna catch you off guard. You know, something's gonna sneak in through, and I feel like the 2 of Swords is gonna make it so that you have your 2 options, and you know I feel like you need to take a blind leap. I feel like you realize that where you're at now isn't working. You know, you feel stuck. I feel like with the 7 of Swords, I mean, there's definitely going to be a second option coming through. And I feel like you need to take a blind leap and just realize that option, you know, you're going to be strong. Take that option. The option's there for you. Oh, there's a train. You got to take that option. Sometimes we put all our eggs in one basket, and we totally focus on that and not realize that there's other things out there. So that's what I definitely feel for you right now, is you need to explore your options. There is definitely, you know, I get a real strong feeling that it's an air sign trying to make its way in there, and it's going to be a surprise, but it's coming. So don't feel stuck. Don't feel like that's the only option you have, because it's not. So Gemini, what do we have for Gemini? Ooh, that was nice. That went together nicely. Gemini. What do we have for Gemini today, universe? What does Gemini need to know? Give a little split here. Gemini, Queen of Cups. I feel like you're on top of your emotional game. I feel like you got a relationship not too long ago, you know, maybe a little bit ago, and you're finally feeling back to yourself. I feel like you're definitely coming to grips. We got the 4 of Wands. I feel like you're back to yourself. You know, you're totally in control of everything right now. I mean, you're in control of your emotions. You know, you got the 4 of Wands here, so I mean, I feel like. Yeah, I'm gonna get another card here. Let's see what it thinks. Yeah, the Empress. Yeah, I definitely feel like, you know, the old relationship has only made you stronger, and I feel like, you know, with the 4 of Wands, you're definitely, you know, more prepared for, you know, what's coming up, and I feel like, you know, I really feel a strong connection, or like a soulmate connection coming your way, and I feel like with the 6 of Swords, you need to open up to that. You need to realize that you're ready, and don't pass this opportunity up, because I feel like there's a soulmate connection trying to connect with you right now. You know, I'm thinking you're gonna meet today. It might not even seem like anything when you first meet, but just remember that I definitely see a soulmate connection, and I feel like you are totally, you know, emotionally ready for it. I mean, maybe you're having some doubts because you don't know if you're emotionally ready to move on to a new relationship, but I feel like you are, and I feel like you just need to listen to the universe, read the signs. Yeah, so that's what I have for you today. Now the Cancer, let's go to Cancer for August 29th. Cancer. Let's mix it up a little bit here. Give it one more good toss here. So Cancer, August 29th, what do we have for you today? Alright, Ten of Swords in reverse. I feel like a lot of things going on. I feel like intellectually you're having a little bit of a debacle in your mind right now. I feel like you're a little confused. Things are swirling around. I mean, you're not seeing things as clear as you should. We got the Seven of Cups. I feel like, this tells me that you're kind of all over the place. I feel like you're not taking advantage of that. You have an offer, and I feel like you're not taking advantage of the place because you don't think you're in the right headspace. I feel like with Hangman in reverse, you need to definitely, change the way you're thinking. I feel like you are ready. I feel like this option is very viable. I feel like you're just in your head too much. And I feel like with the Queen of Coins, everything is going to be, everything's going to come up very, very, it's going to be very beneficial for you to take this opportunity. I think you're overthinking it. I think there's a great opportunity here. I think you just need to change the way you're looking at it. And I think it's going to be very, very profitable for you emotionally. I think you have no choice right now but to really look into this offer because it's a viable offer. You don't need to overthink it. Don't let it get stuck in your head. Just go for it. Read the signs. Virgo. What do we have for Virgos? What do we have for Virgos today? What do we have for Virgos today? Universe, what do we have in store for Virgos? Or my mistake, Leos. What do we have in store for Leos? I kind of jumped the gun there. Yeah, so let's go with let's go Leo first. Keep on track here. Okay. We get the Five of Cups in reverse. I feel like you just got out of a relationship, and right now you're just kind of sitting on your own, taking it all in. Wondering if you made the right choice, wondering if, you're going to be alone. I feel like you're really down on yourself right now. But your next card is a Two of Cups, so I feel like getting that relationship just ended to get you ready for the next relationship. I feel like, that relationship wasn't really a good relationship for you. With the Two of Cups, I see a very more happy, stable relationship. And with the Knight of Swords, I feel like the guy or girl, I feel like the person, your next relationship, I feel like there's a person right now that is interested in you. They're very, very intellectually, sound. I feel like they're more, I feel like your last relationship was probably pretty immature. Your partner was maybe immature, just wasn't ready to give up their, immaturity. But I feel like you have somebody out there right now that wants to be with you, and I feel like they're definitely more mature and definitely ready for that next step. And we get the Seven of Cups. So I mean, it's definitely a water sign. Um, I feel like you're gonna be okay. You know, I have a really good feeling. The universe is telling me that you just, are thinking too much about this past relationship, and maybe it's clouding the fact that you don't notice that there's somebody out there that does want to be with you, that it is a smart choice. And I feel with the Seven of Cups, I mean, it's gonna be, you're gonna be a lot better off than you were in your last relationship. It's gonna bring more happiness, more more emotional gain. So just keep your eye out for that. And okay, so now we're gonna go Virgo. So what do we have for Virgo? Ooh. Okay, so we have the Devil in reverse falling out. I feel like you're not taking enough time. I feel like you're thinking about something. You're not, you know. Okay, so Five of Wands in reverse. I feel like you're over. You're not thinking about something enough. I feel like you're gonna jump into a relationship, and I don't think it's right for you. Um, like so the Ten of Coins. I feel like this isn't right for you. I feel like that's not right for you. The universe is telling me that you're not thinking it through. You're gonna make a mistake, and I feel like if you don't think it through, you're not gonna get to where you want to be. And I feel like I feel like the Four of Coins and the Ten of Coins is telling me that you need to step back, think about it the right way. Don't make any stupid mistakes. Don't jump into something. I feel like you already have the signs are already telling you that this is a problem, that this isn't right for you. And I feel like with the Ten of Coins, that person is out there. Um, the person you're gonna be happy with, but it's not the person you're thinking about. Um, you know, with the Wands, I get the impression that the person that you're thinking about, the mistake that you're gonna make is a fire sign. Um, you know, uh, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and I feel like you just need to step back, think properly about it. Don't jump into it when you know that there's a possibility for failure. I feel like you already know. There's already signs telling you that this person isn't right for you. So, I mean, just always watch the signs. Pay attention to the signs. Don't ever jump into something just because you feel like. I feel like the reason you're jumping into this is because you don't want to be alone. I feel like that's what the Devil card in reverse is telling me. So, you know, never act on that emotion. All right, Libra. What do we have for Libras today? August 29th. What do we have for Libras? What do Libras need to know today? Okay, the Knight of Swords. I definitely feel like you're in the middle somewhere here, and you're trying to make a smart decision. And I feel like with the Queen of Swords, there's no passion there. With one of your choices, there's no passion. I feel like there's two offers been made to you, or two offers that you're thinking about, and I feel like one of them there's no passion. card. I feel like there's no passion in one of them, but the other one's kind of a long. You know, it's kind of a reach. But I feel like you need to have faith. Um, you know, and I feel like with the five of coins, I definitely feel like you're you're definitely looking at an earth sign. I feel like, you know, that's a better choice. I feel like it's gonna be it's a harder, you know, it's a harder road, but it's gonna be worth it. I feel like the one offer, there's just no emotions there. I feel like you don't have any passion. There's no real passion. There's never gonna be any real passion. But I feel like the other one, you feel like it's a kind of a reach, but I feel like you just need to have faith. And as long as you have faith, I mean, you'll be fine. I mean, you don't have to, you know, don't overthink it. You know, don't just go for the easy choice. Sometimes the easy choice is the easy choice because it's not worth it. And I feel like one of your choices right now, just there's no passion. You gotta have passion in a relationship. So what do we have for Scorpio? What do we have for Scorpio for August 29th? Whoa. It exploded. Alright. So this one wants to come out. We got the Three of Cups. She just jumped out. I feel like, you know, you're I feel like right now you're just exploring options. I feel like you're kind of just, you know, taking your time, enjoying. Like, I have a feeling that you're not with anybody right now, and you're just in exploring mode. Let's see what else we got to go with this. Let's see if we can clarify this a little bit. Like, what are we exploring? And I feel like, you know, the High Priestess is. I feel like, you know, this is what you should do. I think you should explore. I think you have a couple options, and I feel like you're exploring them. You're not really taking anyone, and you know, you're just kind of being at one with yourself, being happy, being centered. I feel like there's no rush, and I feel like one of your offers, you know, is going to be somebody that's just financially set, and I feel like, you know, I feel like they're gonna have, you know, they're gonna be financially set, but you know, I feel like maybe the options here, I think, you know, you're just trying to decide what's gonna be best for your future. You're not gonna jump in anything. You shouldn't jump in anything. I feel like you need to take your time, realize what's best for you, what's going to be the best outcome for you, you know, and don't, with the cups, I mean, I feel like you have a lot of feelings right now, just kind of swirling around, and I feel like one of the options that you have is somebody that is, you know, you want somebody that's financially set, you know, somebody that has a financial, you know, upside to them. Some, you know, I mean, not being rich, but I mean, just somebody that's practical, somebody that's good with money, somebody that's, you know, got a good career. And I mean, I feel like you waiting for that is just going to get you the Two of Cups. I feel like what you're doing right now is actually the right thing to do. Take your time, weigh your options. Don't jump in anything. You know, just be at one with yourself. Enjoy your time with you time. And things will come. You don't have to be, you know, you don't always have to be in a relationship. Sometimes it's just about just that relationship with yourself. So I feel like, you know, maybe in the past that you've been in a relationship where you know, you're with somebody that wasn't, you know, goal orientated or career orientated, and it just really bugged you. So now that you're waiting for that, and I feel with the Two of Cups, it's coming. Just take your time. You know your worth. Expect it. What do we have for Sagittarius for August 29th? Sagittarius. What do we have for you guys today? All right. We're in a happy place. We are in a happy place. I feel like, everything's coming together for you right now. And we got the Queen of Cups, so I feel like you're definitely in charge emotionally. I feel like you're happy. And I got the coins here. I feel like, right now, I mean, financially, everything's not great. And I feel like, emotionally, spiritually, you're in there. You're happy. I feel like there's a water sign that's, completing you right now. I feel like there's going to be a little bit of money trouble. It's not going to, maybe, it's going to be a little dip in a career, 1 year career. But I feel like we got the Emperor card. I feel like, you don't have to worry about that. I feel like you're going to weather the storm. I feel like emotionally, you're happy. You're into it. With the Queen of Cups, I mean, you're happy where you are right now. I feel like maybe there might be a little strain, with finances, but all in all, I mean, this is a good relationship. I feel like you have nothing to worry about. I feel like it's just a little bit of a life hiccup, I call them. Sometimes life doesn't really, go the way you want it to, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes it's just to teach you something that you need to learn. The universe is always on top of it. And I feel like sometimes, life lessons, the universe gives us little life lessons. And I feel like everything can't be perfect all the time. And in order to grow, there has to be, some, ups and downs. So just realize that this career problem that, is happening, it's just for now. You'll get over it. Capricorn, what do we have for Capricorns today? Okay. Universe, what do the Capricorns need to know? Okay, so I have the Queen of Wands in reverse. I feel like you're in a relationship right now and there's no passion. And then I get the Queen of Cups in reverse. There's no emotion, there's no passion. Right now you're just kind of stuck in a relationship. I feel like you're in a relationship right now and it's just, it's the Ten of Swords in reverse. I mean, these are all reverse. I mean, you got too much going on in your brain. You got no passion. You got no emotion toward this person. You're just kind of swirling around in your head. Oh, yeah. I feel like you're ready to start a family. But you don't, you know that this isn't the person. I feel like this person isn't the person for you. I feel like you know that. I feel like you have a decision on your mind. I feel like there's another offer or another interest of yours. And I feel like you're thinking about it because, you want to start a family. Maybe you feel like this is the time when you want to start a family. Yeah. Seven of Swords. So yeah, there's definitely an air sign in your future. And I feel like that air sign is going to help, get the passion and the emotions back in your life. And I feel like that person is going to be the person that's going to be ready for you and are going to be ready for a family as well. So, I mean, I feel like, you know, just hold on. I feel like what you're going through right now is just temporary. We're gonna move on to bigger and better things here, but just end the relationship you're in now. It's bringing you down. It's not leaving you open for, advancement emotionally, and with that family. You want to start a family, and this isn't the person you're with right now is not the person to start a family with. But like I said, there is a person. I feel like it might be an air sign. I'm getting that strong feeling that it is. So just move on. Get out of the relationship that you're in now. But like I said, take this all with a grain of salt. This is my advice. This is what the universe is telling me. It's not going to resonate with everybody. So don't make any life choices that you're not ready for. But if you feel the way I'm telling you that I see that you feel, that's the choice you need to make. All right, Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius? What do we have for Aquarius? August 29th. Yeah, the sun wanted to come out and play. So I feel like everything's kind of lining up for you right now. I feel like you're, you're alone right now, but I feel like everything's kind of coming together. It's all lining up. I'll get a clarifier here to see what else is going on here. I feel like right now you're just kind of walking around blindly. You're not seeing that everything's coming together. You're not opening your eyes. I feel like the moon in reverse is telling me that you're kind of maybe even fighting, that person. I feel with the sun, there's a person coming into your life right now, and I feel with the Two of Swords, you're not watching it. You're kind of like trying to blind yourself to it. And I feel with the moon in reverse, you're just not letting the universe, in. But I feel like you just need to have some faith. I like I said, the sun, I feel like there's an offer there. Something that's really positive for you. I feel like you're not keeping your eyes open. You're not keeping your options open. And I feel like with the moon in reverse, you kind of feel like you're missing. I feel like you're missing the signs with the moon in reverse. But I feel like you need to have faith. You need to open up and realize that the universe is working all the time. When we're sleeping, when we're awake, when we're, doing work, when we're, having fun, all that stuff, the universe is always working. So always listen. Keep your mind open, and just realize that it's always there. It's always there working, even when you don't know it. So don't be blind. There's a real, complete offer coming, and you just need to be open to it. Have faith. Last but not least, we got the Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Pisces here, 29th. Okay, I have the Seven of Wands. feel like there's something there. You know, you kind of being defensive. I feel like maybe you're trying to fight off, you know, and we got the Nine of Swords. I get the impression that you're just kind of being defensive right now. You're in defensive mode. You feel like everything's against you. I feel like you've been hurt with the Five of Cups. I feel like you've been hurt. So you're not willing, and you're not putting yourself out there. You're kind of defensive mode. You've been thinking about something that, a past relationship that you got hurt in. But I feel like it's all going to be okay, because we got the Hangman. And I feel, and the Hangman always tells me that you're just looking at it the wrong way. You're in a negative spot right now, and that's understandable. But just realize that it's not, you're going to be okay. Here, we'll get a clarifier for you. Yeah, see, like, we got the Tower card. That just means that all this is happening for a reason. Your past relationship fell apart for a reason. And you gotta, in your perspective with the Hangman, you just gotta look at it that way. Just realize that it happened for a reason. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about this. The universe is telling me, plain as day right here, you're being defensive, you're thinking about it too much, you've been hurt, and that's why you're thinking about it too much, and that's why you're being defensive. But the Hangman, you just gotta change your perspective. The Tower card, that all ended, but that means it's gonna, something new is gonna rebuild. And here, I mean, there, look, just for a bonus, just for a clarifier, look at that. You're gonna be just fine, just fine. Don't even worry about that. It's all gonna work out. You have nothing to fear. The universe has got your back, and you're, just change your perspective. Sometimes, easiest things in life is just to change your perspective. The easiest change you can make in your life is change your perspective, and not look at things the way you were looking at it. Just kind of, alter the way you look at things, and sometimes you'll see it a different light. That's why sometimes you get a different opinion from somebody on the outside, because they're looking at it in a different perspective. For instance, I watched this thing the other day. It was actually pretty neat. The guy was there, and he's like, for instance, he's like, what color is this book? Or what color is this card? Right? And you're looking at it and you're thinking, okay, I know what color the card is, I can see it. But now, he sees this on his side. It's completely different. He's like, no, the card is, there's a pattern on the card, and it's blue, and it's got white in it. And you're like, no, it's got green and black. It's all about that. So, hope that helped. And for everybody else, hope you enjoyed this. I want to start doing, bi-weeklies here right away. And keep the comments coming. I mean, people have been messaging me and commenting, and I really appreciate it. This is what I do it for. I want to help. I want to help you and the universe connect. So, be good to each other, and I'll see you soon.